Sproles in the game to the left of Wentz. Slot to the far side. Jeffrey to the near side. This time it goes to Sproles at the 15. Cuts back at the 10, at the 5. He's in the end zone. Mighty Mouse goes.
Joining me this week for tape study is Eagles head coach Doug Pederson. Coach,
Ike,
welcome back to the show again.
Yep.
Before we get into the film, a couple weeks ago we talked about the stretch that the team had coming off back-to-back wins over the Giants and the Redskins. Just talk about the team's progress over the last 2 weeks.
Well, we knew a couple weeks ago that with really 6 games to go, we knew we had obviously 3 division games coming up in a row, and then a couple of tough, out Rams, Houston, and then finish up with Washington. We kind of knew what was ahead of us, and we had really an opportunity to make some hay in our division. We knew we kind of set ourselves back, put ourselves in a hole a little bit, and really had to just go one game at a time. And so we started really with the Giants game, and that kind of became, so to speak, a new season at that point. And we've been fortunate now these last couple of weeks to get 2 good wins against division opponents.
Yeah, great to get some quality wins under your belt. Also great to get this guy back in the lineup, Darren Sproles. Coach, over the last couple of weeks, I tell you the thing I've noticed is your offensive line and the job that they're doing, not only in the pass protecting game, but in the run blocking game as well.
Yeah, these guys are really in sync right now, and I give a lot of credit to Jeff Stoutland, Eugene Chung, and our run division with Deuce. Deuce is in charge of that too a little bit, but a lot of the concepts we keep extremely simple this time of the year, so we're repeating concepts. The play design might be a little different, but the blocking schemes up front stay the same. So we got a lot of time invested on a lot of reps up front, and I think that's what you're starting to see now is these guys playing as one unit.
Yeah, let's talk about that unit. This is a unique blocking style. You got Zach Ertz. He looks like he's going out for a pass right there, but he's really going to get a great angle on the block.
Exactly right, and really what you end up seeing is you see Isaac coming down and blocking the tackle. Kelsey's going to wrap for 54, and then Zach's going to come and wrap for 53 right there. And this is really just a sprint draw play. JP gets a nice set on 94. He's going to try to displace him up the field, and then he's going to go and obviously try to pick up a block down the field. So it looks like pass initially. You can see the linebackers hesitate exactly where you want to be helmet-wise. You want to be on the play side here, and Kelsey's helmet on the play side there. You can see JP displaces number 94, and then Sproles really does an outstanding job. Kelsey right here ends up taking 2 guys, his man and a second man right there. You get a pretty good job here. You love your receivers in this position down the field. Nelly's in a position, J-Matt's in a position, and then really Sproles just carrying a couple guys into the end zone. Well executed, great finish, and really excited for number 43 right there to get himself in the end zone.
Yeah, great decision. Put his foot in the ground, got north and south, and showed that he has some power. All right, we get here, and Josh Adams. We're getting to learn a lot about Josh Adams, undrafted rookie, getting to see him a little bit more. Another good game from him.
Another solid performance for him. He's getting better each and every week. He had 20 carries in this football game. Another well-designed play by Coach Stoutland. You can really see we've got the Redskins covered up right here. We got Richard Rodgers coming back on the end. Our tight ends, both our tight ends are working up the field. And then one thing I've noticed about Josh these last couple of weeks is his patience in the running game. He's not quick to run through the hole. He's patient to the hole, and then when he hits it, now he hits it through the hole. And this is a great example of that, being patient to and then speed through. And he's really done a nice job these last couple of weeks.
Yeah, something Deuce and I were talking about last week that you can tell as a young running back, you're starting to see that patience sometimes can be the hardest thing for them to learn.
Yeah, because they just want to catch it and run or get it and run. And in this case, he's really done a nice job of being patient and then finding the lane and getting extra yards.
Yeah, talk about catching it and running, Coach. This guy right here set a record this past week. Most catches in franchise history. I'm pretty sure you're proud of Zach Ertz and what he's been able to accomplish this year.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the last couple of years, I've been with him now 3 years. He's gotten better each year. Obviously, he's having a heck of a season, and he and Carson are dialed in tremendously. And this is a concept we like to run with him, and it's really just to clear out, try to get the safety out of there with Dallas. And then we come back in what we call a copper route. It's just a little corner post combination. Again, working on safeties and things like that. We've utilized this in the red zone before. We love it out in the field. Our quarterback's real comfortable in it. We put a little play action pass, so now you can see 33 can hold down second level defenders, and then you see this nice little pocket right there to throw the ball. Carson does a great job putting this thing in a position where only Zach's going to get it. A great catch, extended catch, and another nice play for the offense.
Again, nice job of that offensive line up front, protecting Carson Wentz. And then a guy we've all been waiting to see, him get in the end zone, get his first touchdown as an Eagle. Golden Tate's going to get the touchdown here, but I like Carson and sort of his patience in the pocket, extending the play, not to run, but to wait to get one of his wide receivers open.
Yeah, he does a great job when he does scramble. He's always looking to throw the ball down the field. This play design here was actually designed to get 17 the football one-on-one with 24. Tight end's going to work a hook. He's going to work the flat. So really, this side of the field is the power of this play. This is the backside right here, and Golden Tate really is running a corner and then what we call, a back end line type route. And he did a great job. Once he saw Carson scramble to his side, you see Carson's eyes down here. 24 did a good job right here. Josh is going to work back to this direction. And then right here, you think this play is over, but he does a great job when he feels Carson scramble to really work the back half of the end zone once again. You can see his eyes right there in that position. He sees Carson going here, and then he's going to plant and come right back, keeping himself in bounds, because as you know, if he steps on that white line, he cannot be the first to touch the pass. So he does a great job right there. Carson stays on the move. Great job of number 11 keeping his eyes down the field and finding him in the end zone.
And it's great to see Carson and Golden starting to get a little chemistry together. Love the play early in the game where Carson sort of gave him the wave down the field and then dropped a nice ball to him.
He did. It was another extended play, a scramble play. I think he waved at it about 2 or 3 times, finally threw it, did a great job up the sideline. And that's kind of what he can do. And then once he catches the ball, he's very strong and physical. He's a former runner, and he breaks some tackles. We saw it in this game. He's starting to feel comfortable with the offense.
Tape Study is brought to you by Chickies and Pete's, proud partner of the Philadelphia Eagles.